Repetition is still key. We still want to repeat, affirmations. But the biggest thing I wanted to tell you about, in this video to clear limiting beliefs is really just to pay attention to your thoughts. What's that negative tape playing in the back of your mind, right? We have 70 thoughts a day and most of them are unconscious. Like, we're not even aware that we're having these thoughts. So what thoughts are you having? Right? How can we become aware of what's unconscious? Well, you can look to your environment. How, do people respond to you? What's happening in your life? What's showing up in your life? That can kind of tell you what you believe and what's limiting you in your life. Another way is, to become very mindful. So practice mindfulness. And I've done a video on that up here. So if you practice mindfulness, what happens is naturally you start to become aware of your thoughts throughout the day. And the more you become aware, the more you'll become aware of thoughts. Okay. And it's, kind of a natural process. So here's the thing. We, have these beliefs deeply embedded into our mind. And, as we're trying to change them, okay, your ego's going to come in and say, no, that's not true. No, don't you remember when you were little? And it might not even use examples. And this actually could be happening on an unconscious level. But what happens is, as you're working through this, your ego is going to try to protect you. Okay, it's going to attack you with all these opposing thoughts because it thinks you're lying to yourself. Okay, it's trying to protect you. It's trying to do its job. And great, it was very helpful back in the day when we were living in the wild, but not right now. So you can, just understand that that's what's happening. And you might have to work a little bit harder to oppose those thoughts and beliefs. And really, when a thought comes up or when you become aware of it, the best way is to flip that thought. Just flip it to something else. Let's say, a thought comes in of like, oh, I'm not good enough. Say, yes, I am good enough. Or just, I am good enough. If it's, I'm not loved, I am loved. I'm not attractive, I am attractive. I'm not smart, I am smart. Right? It's kind of like the train story. I think I can. It's kind of, that premise, right? So we just want to flip the thoughts. We want to say the opposing thought, the opposing belief. And yeah, it's going to feel like you're lying to yourself in the beginning. But if you continue to do it, if you just persist, if you just practice this regularly, okay, every time these thoughts and beliefs come up, I promise